Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the LEGO Succulents, which is part of the 2022 Botanical Collection. This one, being a lot different than the others, is all separate components. 771 pieces in this 18 plus set, and it's set number 10309. Beautiful box art, and the succulents really pop off that black background, don't they? Inside the box, we got 3 different building stages and also 3 different instruction manuals, so this is definitely a good team build. The first one is a green plant known as hens and chicks. Uses all sorts of teeth elements in different colors. You get like the lime green and also the sand green. There's also a hinge on the bottom, and all of those different elements sort of bloom upward together, and you can see there's a little ice cream element in the center. Apparently this plant is known as hens and chicks because it can quickly produce numerous babies. So these succulents are built in sets of 3, and the next one here is Orange Echovaria, which is also known as Orange Monroe. This succulent boasts adorable rosettes in varying shades of green and orange. It's definitely one of the more basic of the 9 different succulents that we're having a look at in this set today. This one here is the aloe plant. It uses different spikes and also the rubber teeth elements that we've seen in Venom and Carnage. Fun fact, Cleopatra applied the aloe plant gel to her body as part of her beauty regimen. And of course, when you're done building these 3, they can be connected using the red Technic pins that this set comes with. So working on our way onto the next set of 3, I really like this one here. Note the part usage. It uses the Robin Hood hats on the base of the plant. Oh yes, that is so cool. I love that part usage. That is a wicked minifig accessory. And just a fun fact, there are approximately 10,000 types of succulents that you can grow. And this one here actually has a little storage compartment underneath the plant, and that's where you can store all of your red Technic pins that hold all the different components together. Next up, we have a lavender Echovaria, and it uses the petal pieces from the orchid plant from the 2022 Botanical Collection, and they all sort of meet at the top there, and then you can see there's some interior detail. Lavender Echovaria actually has some nicknames such as Afterglow and Cubic Frost. The tallest of the succulents that we're having a look at today is the moon cactus. It has the coral colored top there with the orange flowers and then like the olive green with the little prickles coming out of it. The moon cactus actually glows red because it lacks chlorophyll and must be grafted onto other cacti for it to grow. So there's our next set of 3, and of course those can all be connected as well. Next up, we have a pretty simple one here. This is the ball cactus. Apparently these plants can live up to 200 years old. Pretty simplistic LEGO design to create this one though. The Burrow's tail plant is definitely a unique color, and you know what part we get in the unique color to make this plant? Is actually the dinosaur eggs. And those are attached to snot bricks, so they branch out in all 4 different directions. And also there is the minifig stand, which would typically be used in a transparent piece to make your minifigure look like it's jumping or flying. But here we have them in dark green, and the limbs can actually articulate, and that's same with most of the succulents that we're having a look at today. I think this one here is my favorite one. This is the red Echovaria. I love the dark red color and the large brick-built leaves. Nicely smoothed out with the curved slopes on either side of the leaves, and it actually does hinge on spot as well, which is pretty neat. And red is the color of love. Next Valentine's Day, skip roses and head to the LEGO Red Echovaria. There you go, LEGO's trying to sell this in the instruction manual, even though you already bought it. And we attach all 3 of these together, giving us our 9 total succulents, which of course, you can put them all together. And I think this is the coolest thing. You just put the little pins in there, and boom, you can connect them all together in a very unique and interesting shape. So that is just really cool. The other thing that's really neat about this ability for customization is the fact that you can put these in any order that you like. As you can see, they can be split into individual components, or you can organize them in different unique ways to create interesting shapes, or just however you like them. So I love that there's the ability to customize how these are laid out. However, I do like the original design from the box and from the instruction manuals. I just think that it puts it in a sort of strategic order so that all of them are visible. It's sort of like the high ones are beside the low ones, and it just sort of looks the best, I think. But of course, you can see a custom version of it right here as we've just changed up the order of the succulents. So overall, I think this is a great set. I love how it can be customized, and I love how it's a team build, and there's so many different building techniques, because it's not like you're building one giant orchid or one bonsai tree where you have to build the same thing over and over again. So there's like no repetition in this one, unlike some of the other LEGO flowers. There's a lot of repetition in things like the bonsai tree or even the orchid. I mean, apart from the pot, everything is sort of unique. I mean, there's a little bit of repetition in the pot, but that's pretty basic. But I love how all of the flowers are different, and it offers you a good variety of building techniques and part usage. So everybody, that's really about it for today. Let us know what you think of this succulent set by commenting below. Remember, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff. And thank you so much for popping on by.